Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome into Knoxville Catholic High School. You can see the stream has started between the ValleyStars and the Eagles. The game was supposed to start here at about 1:30. I think right now we are just waiting on umpires to show up before first pitch can get underway. So I didn't mean to start it and have y'all waiting here in an empty stream, but as for the time being, as always, I am Hunter Mancuso. I will be your broadcaster today. A little bit earlier game today here at Knoxville Catholic. Normally games are at 5 o'clock and 7:30, or 5:30 and 7:30, but today they are at 1:30 and 4 o'clock. The Eagles will play one and done. The Copperheads will also play one here later today. After this one, the Valley Stars might be a name that y'all don't recognize. The Valley Stars are an independent summer ball team from North Carolina. They come down here. They'll play a few games every season, I believe, here in the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League, and they played two last night over at Maryville High School. They went 1-1. They lost to the Eagles and then beat the Bobcats, and then they will play, or they lost to the Bears, beat the Bobcats. They will play the Eagles first thing here today, and then they will follow it up with back-to-back games against the Copperheads. Eagles sitting at 2-2 on the season. Valley Stars at a 1-1 record after one day yesterday. I'm going to go out on a limb and say most people tuning in thus far are here to watch the Eagles play. I assume that most people for the Valley Stars don't know that they have a broadcast available. And speaking of umpires, they are just now walking onto the field. So we will be moments away from first pitch. But in the meantime, I will give you a little defensive alignment and lineup rundown. Starting things on the mound for your Eagles will be Braden Gore. He will take the mound here momentarily. Behind him out in the field, Housewright at third, Clark at short, Griffith over at second, Waller at first. Brown will be behind the dish. Him and Gore will be battery mates to start the game today. Koch will be out in left, Andrew Riley out in center, and Peyton Witter out in right. There will be no game changer today, as neither one of these teams have one that I have access to. So you'll have to stick with me when it comes to waiting for pitching changes and making sure I have the right batters up to the plate. Luckily, now here in the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League, week and a half in, everybody has jerseys and jersey numbers, so I'm able to tell based off the lineup sheet I am given before every game who is who. So I think it should be able to be accomplished without a game changer. We'll just have to wait and see when the middle of the game comes around if I'm actually going to stick true to those words, but I'll try my best. A real early game. Nice day for baseball here over at Knoxville Catholic. Sun is shining. It's about mid 80s here in Knoxville. Current temperature 76 and sunny. No rain on the forecast for the next few days. Ain't that something? Looks like most of this south rain has passed us, and it will be baseball season from here on out. It's going to be a little awkward here today with the jerseys as both teams are in red. The Eagles are in the darker, more maroonish red, you could say. The Valley Stars will be in the bright reds. They will have white accents and gray pants. The Eagles in all white. If anybody tuned in yesterday just for the love of the league, you will know that we had a couple of long games yesterday. I think both games went upwards of 2.5 hours. The second one went upwards of 2 hours, 45 minutes. And as a baseball fan, that's what you want. You want to see more ball. You want to see more action. As someone who's been at the fields for a few hours and you're not clocking out till 12:30 or 10:30, excuse me, not 12:30. You're ready to just get home sometimes. But an much earlier day here today, and there will be no 10:30 final inning pitches going on here at Knoxville Catholic on this Wednesday. We will be back over at Maryville tomorrow, as every Thursday here in this league will be over at Maryville. Yesterday was the only one-off Tuesday. As of right now, that will take place at Maryville. All other Monday through Wednesday games will be over here at Knoxville Catholic. We will have first pitch for you here momentarily. A little lineup rundown for the ValleyStars, just so you recognize the name. Bernard Creek will be leadoff, followed by Walker Hartley, the shortstop. Jackson Steele, the right fielder, bats third. Michael Good, the designated hitter, will bat fourth. Wrigley Strong, third baseman. Austin Dunlap, first baseman, bats sixth. Joe Akins, the catcher, will bat seventh. Abram Treat, the left fielder, will bat eighth. And Jalen Williams, the center fielder, will bat ninth. So up will come Bernard Creek. First pitch on the way, and Creek sends that one high over the first base side. And it's a foul ball to start the game. Braden Gore kicking it from the left-handed side of the rubber. He will start the game for the Eagles as they look for win number 3. That one sent out high out to right field. Waiters underneath it. One up, one down. So a quick flyout for Bernard Creek. That will bring up Walker Hartley. Hartley will play shortstop for the ValleyStars today. A bunch of interesting names here for the ValleyStars. Walker Hartley, Jackson Steele, Wrigley Strong. Like Wrigley Strong is a strong name. That one sent the opposite way. Hartley at a 1-1. So a lot of these kids playing for the ValleyStars are spread out throughout community college and JUCOs throughout the greater state of North Carolina. Walker Hartley from Cleveland Community College. This team is another summer ball team, so a lot of these kids, like the kids playing in the SMCL this season, are spread out throughout colleges throughout the greater state of the league that it's in. Braden Gore deals a 2-2. That one misses outside. The count runs full. Braden Gore from Kingsport, Tennessee. Pitcher sends that one on the way to Hartley, and he skies that one just beyond the infield dirt over at second. Griffith is there. Back-to-back pop-outs to start the game for the ValleyStars, and there's 2 gone. So up will come Jackson Steele for the first time today. Steele will try to get things going here in the first. First pitch home to Steele, misses outside. Strike number 1, home to Steele. Jackson Steele, the right fielder as mentioned for the ValleyStars today. Steele from Lindsey Wilson. Sends that one on the ground to short. A diving play by Clark. He'll throw over to first in time. Good play by the shortstop. ranging out to his left, making a sliding attempt on it. And that's the third out of the inning. It's 3 up, 3 down as the Eagles come up to bat for the first time today. Your score after a half inning, 0-0. Back here at Gaylor Field, up will come Andrew Riley. He will take his first at bat today. On the mound for the ValleyStars will be Chris Toyer, the lefty, getting his first appearance here in the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League through the second day of the ValleyStars season. So a couple of lefties to start the game for each team. Toyer will toe the rubber. First pitch home to Riley. In there, strike number 1. Breaking ball almost hits Riley. The count move even at 1 apiece. Andrew Riley from Gray, Tennessee, primarily an outfielder. Big swing and a miss there from number 17, and count move to 1-2. The catcher, Joe Akins, for the ValleyStars, working that outside corner, set up on the outside part of the plate here to start the inning for Andrew Riley. 2-2 home on that outside corner. I was just talking about it, and it gets Riley looking. That's the first out of the inning. Riley goes down by way of the strikeout looking, and it's 1 up, 1 down for David Clark. Clark playing shortstop this afternoon for the Eagles. He just made that nice play over at the shortstop hole. First pitch to him. Big swing and a miss there from him. David Clark, a Knoxville native, as most kids in this league are. A whole lot of Knoxville across the place, across the teams in this league. 1 on the outside corner, just missed. Yesterday, the ValleyStars were living on the outside corner of each batter. They loved attacking that outside edge. We'll see if they continue that here today. That one up the middle. That one's going to get through. It's a 1-out knock for David Clark. And there will be a runner on first. Cohen Beyblade will come up for his first at-bat. Beyblade, an extra hitter today. Eagle is looking to draw first blood here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch home to Beyblade, misses, or excuse me, gets in there. It's 0-1. Helen Beyblade from Maryville, Tennessee. Big swing and a miss there. Count move to 1-2. Chris Toyer looking to bounce back after giving up the 1-out knock. 1-2 home. Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts looking to start the inning for Chris Toyer. And quickly here, there's 2 gone. So up will come Birdie Waller. Waller playing over at first for the Eagles today. We've seen Waller with major pop. Runner goes down. The throw. In time, they will get David Clark. So that will be the 3rd out of the inning on the caught stealing by Clark. And that'll do it after 1. Or Birdie Waller will come back up in the bottom half of the 2nd to resume his at-bat. But as for now, there's the 3rd out. We are through 1 full. Your score, 0-0. Set to get going in the bottom half of the 2nd. Michael Good, first pitch swinging. Another infield pop-up. Birdie Waller is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Braden Gore continues to get high pop-ups from the ValleyStars, and there's 1 gone here in 1 pitch. So Wrigley Strong will come up. We were talking about him earlier. Strong from Peru State University. I don't know about y'all, but I think Wrigley Park is probably one of the coolest ballparks in the MLB. That one up the middle. Clark is there. He will throw over to first. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Braden Gore working real quick. So Austin Dunlap, the first baseman, will come up, and he will undoubtedly take a pitch, because that's what you do when the first 2 batters get out on 1 pitch apiece. Should be in full take mode, and he will be, regardless. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss there from Dunlap, and count will move to 2-1. Dunlap pitching last night and playing the field. Was a heavily utilized player for the ValleyStars in their first day here. That one on the ground, fouled, 2-2. Braden Gore still working quick. Lefty fires home. That one chopped foul. Dunlap working the pitch count of Braden Gore after back-to-back 1 pitch outs. The 2-2 again. Swung on and missed. Braden Gore goes 3 up, 3 down in the second inning. He has faced the minimum through 2. The Eagles will get their second chance in the bottom half of the second. Your score still tied at 0. Back here at Gaylor Field at Knoxville Catholic, Brody Waller steps in for his second appearance. He was cut short in his first one, first pitch swinging and missing for Waller, but he was at the plate and a runner was caught stealing going over to second during Waller's at bat for the third out, so Waller will get a new at bat. Here's we get going in the second. The North Stenny, Tennessee native is Brody Waller. That one in there, strike number 2. We've seen some pop from the bat of Brody Waller. He has the capability to hit that ball straight away dead center. We've seen it. That one just missed on the outside part. Two to Waller, fouled off. We'll do it again. Chris Toyer, the lefty, still on the mound for his second inning of work. Toyer from Union University. The 2-2 home to Waller. That one's in the dirt. Waller's worked to count full. It's 3-2. It's pretty hot here in Knoxville. I know we said it was about just a little lower than 80 degrees, but man, I'm glad to be in the shade out here in the broadcast booth. Full count pitch, chopped on the ground to third. Strong dives and can't get it. It's a leadoff knock for Brody Waller. Good knock through the left side for the first baseman, and up will come Peyton Witter. Witter on the ground through the same hole. Back-to-back singles through the short third hole into left. And here quickly the Eagles are threatening in the second. There's 2 runners on and nobody out. So both pitchers here in the second inning inducing some quick contact. Unfortunately for the ValleyStars, the Eagles are just finding more grass than they are. Up comes Eli Koch. That one again made contact high in the air center field. Williams is there. He will put it away for the first out. No runner goes. And there's one gone. So after that quick fly out from Koch, that will bring up Hayden Griffith. First pitch home to the second baseman, misses. It's 1-0. Hayden Griffith from Ottawa, Tennessee. Definitely did not say that right. But as a non-native from this state, I'm still learning how to say some of these cities. Griffith gets even. It's 1-1. Big breaking ball there from Chris Toyer, and it's going to sail almost over the catcher, but instead it's 2-1. Both runners would have been on the move. Brody Waller on second, Witter on first. Griffith working himself into a 3-1. Still tied at 0 here through an inning and a third offensively for the Eagles. That one at the knees inside for Griffith, and that is a 3-1 walk. The bases will now be juiced. And up comes number 12, Gavin Housewright. Housewright, another one of these Eagles with light tower power. In a big spot to get the game going for the Eagles here in the second inning. He'll want to be patient, though, however. You don't always need to be the hero, especially this early in the game with only one runner out and 3 men on. A walk right here is as good as a hit. A hit by pitch right here is as good as a hit. 1-0. Fouled off. You're just tuning in. You're tuning into a big spot. The Eagles have worked the bases loaded here at the bottom part of their second inning. Chris Toyer on the rubber for the ValleyStars. That one in the dirt. It's 2-1. Again, if you're just tuning in, because I see the viewer count going up here in the last few moments, the ValleyStars are an independent summer ball league team from North Carolina. They come over here every summer. They'll play a few games in the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League. 2-1 up the middle of the shortstop. Hartley is there. He'll flip over to Creek for one. Back over to first. And it is a double play. A little bit of commotion going on over there at first. Gavin Housewright kind of crashed into the first baseman Dunlap, and he is shrugging his hands like, what's that for? I think he might have been slapped. But nonetheless, that double play will save a run from being scored, as the score is still 0-0 after 2. Eagles strand the bases loaded, and we head into the third, still tied at 0. Here in the third inning, it is still the lefty kicking it, Braden Gore. He will face 7-8-9, Joe Akins, Abram Treat, and Jalen Williams. The Eagles just stranded the bases loaded. Your score still 0-0. Seven batters in, and the ValleyStars are still looking for their first base runner of the afternoon. Breaking ball on the corner, and it's a 3-1 walk. That'll be a leadoff base runner for the ValleyStars, and Joe Akins is aboard. That'll bring up Abram Treat. First pitch to him is in there. No, it's not. 1-0. We had this same umpiring crew yesterday, and I believe the home plate umpire was a little late with his visual calls. So I forget I have to wait a second before announcing it myself. That one back up the middle. That one's going to get through. It's a no-out knock up the middle for Abram Treat. And quickly here, just as the Eagles did in their part of the second, the ValleyStars turn over in the third, and they got 2 runners on quickly. So that'll bring up the lefty, Jalen Williams. He shows bunt, pulls back inside the throw down, trying to get the runner on second. Skirts away. Look at hit Aiken. It's 1-0. Shows bunt back to the pitcher. Gore is there. He'll throw over. It's a sacrifice bunt that advances both runners successfully. And Williams is retired. That will flip the lineup over. They are now an entire time through the lineup. It is Bernard Creek due up again. Bernard Creek 0 for 1 on the day. Blew out in his first at-bat. Stands in with the big spot here. Both teams still looking to draw first blood. 1-0 sent high and deep to center. Andrew Riley makes a read on it. He will make the play out in center. Both runners advancing. The throw into third trying to get Williams will not be in time. Meanwhile, Joe Akins does score. The ValleyStars strike first on the sacrifice fly by Bernard Creek. It's 1-0. Up will come Walker Hartley in his second at-bat. He skies that one high over to the third base side. It will go long and out of play. He falls behind 0-1. Hartley back up the middle. Andrew Riley going back. He's underneath it. Couple of flyouts for the ValleyStars, but they get one by way of a couple of sacrifices. And they strike first. They lead after 3 or 2.5. It's ValleyStars 1, Eagles nothing. Ladder of the third here at Gaylor Field. First pitch from Toyer. Strike number one. Gage Brown up at the dish for his first time today. Eagles will look to strike back. They fell down to the ValleyStars. And then they go as a curveball catches the upstairs corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 coming. It's on the ground is short. Hartley will make the play on it. A little bobble there. He'll throw over in time on the bang bang play. A nice recovery there from the shortstop to get Gage Brown regardless. That's the first out. So that'll bring up Dylan Senstrom today. He is the final batter in this lineup before it will turn over. Senstrom, one of two lefties in the batting lineup today. The other one, Andrew Riley. So when the lineup turns over, it'll be back-to-back lefties as Senstrom is last and Riley is first. One breaking ball gets a swing over the top of it from Stenstrom. That will move things to 1-2. Dylan Stenstrom, a Knoxville native. That one sent out the opposite way. Left fielder Treat coming in. He will slide on his knees and make the grab. A little awkward collision with the shortstop Hartley going back. A little miscommunication there, but it's all right. The play is made, and it's the second out. So that'll turn the batting lineup over. Up will come Andrew Riley again. Riley the opposite way, foul out of play. It's 0-1. Big breaking ball there, misses upstairs. A lot of these ValleyStars relying on their breaking balls. We saw, I forgot who the pitcher was last night, but a bunch of these left-handed pitchers are relying very heavily on those breaking balls. That one's going to hit Riley, so the home plate umpire says, and the breaking ball we're just talking about puts Riley on base. But you can tell they're curveballs because they're curving very heavily. It doesn't take a genius to see that there's no minimal break on these balls. There's actually quite a good amount of movement coming from the arms of these ValleyStars pitchers. But up will come David Clark with one gone, or with two gone and a runner on. David Clark, primarily a left side of the field infielder. Today playing shortstop, has already had some nice plays out there. Fastball on the corner, strike number two. It's 2-2. Clark, a little half swing, goes around. It's called strike number 3. David Clark goes down swinging. The Eagles will strand a runner on first. That is how we end the third. We are through 3 full. Your score, ValleyStars 1, Eagles 0. For the second time today, Jackson Steele will come up. Big swing and a miss there from the outfielder, and it's 0-1. Steele 0 for 1. Still Braden Gore on the mound. Lefty working pretty quick here through 4. Another swing and a miss from Jackson Steele. And the lefty really dealing it home to the ValleyStars. The 0-2 sent high up in the air. Center fielder Riley coming in. Witter also coming in. He will make the play over in right. 1 up, 1 down on 3 pitches for Braden Gore. Up will come Michael Good. Good retired in 1 pitch in his previous at-bat. Check down, didn't go around. It's 1-1. That one swung on and missed by Michael Good. Good battle between these two. The full count pitch is sent high up in the air right beyond first base. Waller is there in foul territory. He'll put it away. 2 up, 2 down. So a couple of quick flyouts for the ValleyStars here in the 4th. That'll bring up Wrigley Strong. Strong swings at the first pitch again. Flies it out to center. Riley is there, and back-to-back at-bats where Wrigley Strong goes down on 1 pitch. And that is the final out of the inning. We are through halfway point of this game. We're halfway home. Your score through the first half, ValleyStars 1, Eagles 0. back here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Excuse the coloring changes on the screen. I was playing with settings. I think I got it back to normal, though. First pitch swing in from number 3, Cohen Beyblade, up again. He's 0-1. It is still Chris Toyer on the rubber for his fourth inning of work. Nice cloud coverage coming in. The 0-1 upstairs. He sends that one back up the middle. The shortstop Hartley ranges out to his left. He'll throw over easily. And it's a ground out to short for Cohen Beyblade. This game still chugging right along. Birdie Waller will come up again. His last at bat, he grounded into an unfortunate double play when the Eagles had the bases loaded. He will stand in and try to make a better at bat here. First pitch to him outside. That one almost hits him. Still on the inner part of the plate, though. It's 1-1. Waller sends that one foul down the first baseline. Dunlap gives it a look, and it's out of play. One of these days, I'll figure out this camera setting so the field is not so yellow. I don't know why it's doing that. Breaking ball. Called strike 3. Good pitch from Chris Toyer. Freezes Birdie Waller. And 2 up, 2 down. So now, in his second at-bat with 2 gone, it's Peyton Witter. Swing and a miss at the first pitch for Peyton Witter, and it's 0-1. Another swing and a miss from Witter. And Chris Toyer still working quickly through the Eagles in the fourth. It's 0-2 on 2 outs for Witter. The lefty deals the 0-2. Called strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Peyton Witter. It's a 3-pitch strikeout, and that's how Chris Toyer ends his fourth inning. We are through 4 full in the back half of this one. Your score after 4 as we head into the 5th. ValleyStars 1, Eagles 0. Fifth inning underway as the game time is still less than an hour. So very, very quick game here in this one. Braden Gore still working efficiently. He's on the mound for his 5th inning of work. He will be faced with Austin Dunlap. First pitch home to the first baseman is in there at strike number 1. A real pitcher's duel today we're having. Not much offense going on. But those ones aren't always bad. Sometimes these offensive slugfest drag on a little bit, gets a little boring, but you always do got to appreciate a tight ball game. Lefty first baseman at a 1-2. Dunlap, the first baseman at Frederick Community College. Also a pitcher, as we've mentioned before, and he strikes out there from the pitch of Braden Gore. Gore picking up right where he left off. There's one now in Quickland. So the catcher will walk up for his second time through. It's Joe Aiken back up. Joe Aiken first pitch swing, and he chops it foul on the ground. Had some weird spin on that ball. He might have wore it off his shin a little bit. It's 0-1. Another swing and a miss there from Joe Aiken. And Braden Gore still dealing here in the fifth. I would love to see a pitch count on Gore. Unfortunately, we don't have a game changer rolling today. The 0-2 from the lefty just misses the outside part of the plate. It's 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. One, two, top on ground to third. Housewright backhands it. The throw across the diamond at first. Good throw by Gavin Housewright. Ranging off his back foot, basically standing on the third base bag, throwing over to first. And it's a ground out for Aiken. That will bring up Abram Treat with two gone. First pitch misses down low. It's 1-0. That one's fouled off. Breaking ball there, not even attempted to be fielded by the catcher. It's now 2-2. Full count pitch. On the ground over to second base. A little awkward hop for Griffith. He'll throw over, and the throw is wide. It's going to get away. So that'll put Abram Treat on base by way of the error on Griffith. And the ValleyStars will keep their fifth inning alive. That one's going to get away from the catcher. Abram Treat a little slow getting off of first. He will move over to second. Braden Gore taps his chest, says that's on him. And the 9-hole hitter, Jalen Williams, at a 1-0. Swings over the curveball, Jalen Williams. Count move to 2-1. That one in the dirt. It's going to get away from Brown. The throw down to third. No throw. That moves the count to 3-1. Abram Treat advances to third. The 3-1, the lefty and lefty gets a swing and a miss from the lefty in the box. Jalen Williams now down to his last strike. It's 3-2. That one in the air out to right. That one's going to get down. Abram Treat will score. It's an RBI single into right field by Jalen Williams, and it is now a 2-0 ball game. So that'll turn the lineup over once again. Bernard Creek will come up. First pitch swinging from Creek. The throw down is going to get Jalen Williams by a good margin, and nice throw by Brown behind the dish to cut the runner stealing. And the score will stay right where it is. We are through 4.5. Your score, ValleyStars 2. They add one more. Eagles still at 0. The Eagles with a chance to strike back here in the 5th. They now trail by 2. It's Eli Koch up again. Koch, the left fielder for the Eagles today in his second at-bat. That one the other way, foul. Koch working himself into a comfortable 3-1, taking a bunch of pitches off the plate. Looking to be a leadoff base runner for the Eagles in the 5th. That's a 5-pitch walk for Eli Koch. That's how the Eagles get their inning started. There's a runner on. Looks like we'll get a little bit of action going out to the bullpen. It'll be number 26. Birdie Waller will head out there. back up comes Hayden Griffith with a runner on. That one chopped back to the mound of the pitcher. He'll throw over to second for one. No throw over. It's a infield fielder's choice for Hayden Griffith. Koch away on the force, and there's one gone. Gavin Housewright will come back up. Housewright having himself a frustrating day at the plate. He will love to straighten something out a little bit, get a hold of something perhaps. Throw over, checking on Griffith. He's back safely. Not much base running aggressiveness for either team today. We've had two lefties on the mound, and obviously it's harder to get a lead off of first when there's a pitcher staring right at you. And then their moves are oftentimes way more deceiving. One of those two, towards the runner. It's a lot more easy to get fooled. Housewright goes up 1-1. Good pick behind the plate by Akins. Another throw over trying to get Griffith. He's back safely. In the dirt to Housewright, he's working himself into a comfortable 3-1. The third baseman today looking to get his day at the plate going. Breaking ball catches the plate to the third baseman. Count will move to 3-2. Payoff pitch. And the dirt. Ball number 4. Housewright works a full count walk. And that'll put runners on first and second with two or with only one away. Looks like we'll get a mound meeting out to talk to lefty Chris Toyer. Good Wednesday here for baseball. Good weather, good sun, good clouds. We'll have another one right after this. The ValleyStars will take on the Copperheads. Copperheads are another one of the teams that are still looking for their first win of the season. Copperheads and the Bobcats are still winless. Bobcats dropped their fourth last night. Copperheads, I believe, at 0-3 themselves. Eagles sitting at 2-2, looking to go back above 500. ValleyStars at 1-1 as they are halfway through their season now at the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League. First pitch home to Gage Brown is fouled out of play. It's 0-1. Big spot here for the catcher. His team still zeroed in the run column. Runner off of third going. Brown now to 0-2. Griffith will head back to second. Get a batter's timeout as he will recompose himself in an 0-2 count. Gage Brown in his third at bat. The 0-2 home to Brown. Curveball. Just outside. It goes to 1-2. Breaking ball sent the other way. Gage Brown fouling it off. He will keep his at-bat going. The 0-2 sent the other way. That one's going to not land. A diving play by Steele out in right field will steal a hit away from Gage Brown. And tough break for the catcher. Meanwhile, the runner goes from second to third. As there's two gone. See what I did there? Jackson Steele will steal a ball away from Gage Brown. I think I'm funny. Tough break there for Gage Brown. Good contact going the opposite way. Shallow right field. Unfortunately, Steele was just where he needed to be to make a sliding play on it. Meanwhile, I believe that is Griffith over at third. We'll get a pinch runner over on first. Racer will come in. And Stenstrom will come up. Stenstrom working here at a 2-1 count, trying to keep the inning alive for the Eagles here in the fifth. They do trail by 2. Have not played it any since the game started. Two one sent the other way down the left field line. That one's gonna get fair. 1 run will score. Reeser hustling around second. He will be held up at third. It's an RBI double for Dylan Stenstrom. The Eagles are now on the board. It is 2-1. That one fair by just a matter of a foot, maybe. I can't see the white line going down the third baseline, but home plate umpire called it fair upon landing. And Dylan Stenstrom gets the Eagles on the board. It's now 2-1. Andrew Riley will come up. That one popped in the air down the first baseline, and it will go out of play, and it is not Andrew Riley. This will be Isaac Croy coming in as a pinch hitter. So Croy now to 0-1. Breaking ball catches the plate. It's 0-2. Croy now down to his last strike. He stands in a big spot. He can give his team the lead, possibly with a single. Breaking ball. Croy fouls it off. He still continues to fight. It's still 0-2. He will foul that one off. Croy with a nice pinch hit at bat here in the 5th. Swung on and missed after a good battle. Croy goes down swinging. The Eagles will strand 2. They do get 1 back. However, it's not quite enough yet. That is the final out of the inning. We are through 5 full. Your scores after 5. ValleyStars 2, Eagles 1. Sixth inning underway. The lineup will turn over for the ValleyStars as we get the inning going. It will be Bernard Creek up for his 4th at bat. The lefty, Braden Gore, still on the mound. We'll see how long he goes for. Strike is in there. I believe we have a new first baseman in the game. I can't see who it is replacing Brody Waller over there at first. That one popped high in the air just beyond the shortstop. Clark is there ranging out to his left, and he puts it away. 1 up, 1 down. So up will come Walker Hartley. The lefty stands in as his team trails or is ahead by a single run, excuse me. Breaking ball in there for Walker Hartley. It's 0-1. Braden Gore, have yourself a day. 5 innings pitched, only allowing 2 runs. That one, opposite field, left fielder Koch is there. 2 up, 2 down. A couple flyouts to there. Out there towards shallow left, deep shortstop. And with 2 going quickly in the 6th, Jackson Steele will come up. That one chopped on the ground is short. Clark is there. He'll throw over. 3 up, 3 down for Braden Gore. He is through 6 full innings. The lefty having himself a day to remember, in which I believe is his first start of the season. So that we are through 5.5 innings. Your score still 2-1. As we look towards the bottom half of this sixth inning, both starters looking to go 6 complete innings. David Clark will step in. And it is still Chris Toyer on the rubber. Absolute pitcher's duel, as this game is only 3 outs away from heading into its final inning. You have to appreciate good pitching. That one sent high up in the infield, just beyond second base. Creek is there. The right fielder, Steele, will call him off. The ball is drifting out towards the line. It's 1 up, 1 down. But you do always have to appreciate good pitching. They can't all be 13 to 12 games. I would argue this one's more fun to watch, at least. It's quicker. It keeps you engaged. The at-bats are good. The pitching's competitive. And I feel like they're harder to come by these days for all levels of ball. Cohen Beyblade fouls that one off. Almost into the ValleyStars dugout. Fastball sent back up the middle. It's a 1-out knock for Cohen Beyblade. He will line one into center, and he gets himself on base. Up comes Brody Waller. Eagles still down by a run, down to 5 outs to play with. First pitch to Waller is hit high and deep out to center. Williams going back on it. He's at the warning track, and he can't make the play on it. Runners will be on second and third. It is a double for Brody Waller after a tough read for Williams out there in center field. He was kind of turned around awkwardly as he was heading out towards the warning track. And now there's runners in scoring position here for the Eagles in the 6th. So with only 1 out and runners on second and third, the infield will play toes on the grass. Peyton Witter up. Big spot for the outfielder. Swing and a miss there for Peyton Witter. Count move even at 1. Curveball just misses the plate. It's 2-1. It's crucial that the Eagles do not waste this opportunity. We're getting to the very last part of this game, and they still trail by a run. Chris Toyer still on the mound. Has Peyton Witter in a 3-1. The lefty fires. Curveball in there. That will move the count full. So with 1 out, Witter on at the plate. Eli Koch stands in on deck. The outfielder to full count with ducks in the pond. 2 runners in scoring position. Full count. Breaking ball misses. It gets away. It's a full count walk for Peyton Witter, and that will load him up for Eli Koch. With the bases loaded and the force now at any base, the infielders will retreat back to normal positions, or corner infielders will retreat back at least. Middle infield will retreat. Corner infielders still playing very much in. First pitch to Koch is on the ground to first. First baseman will throw over to second for 1. 1 run scores. A throw over. Not in time. So it's an RBI on a fielder's choice for Eli Koch. That will tie the game at 2. Runners are now on the corners, first and third. 2 gone. Number 13, Hayden Griffith. In a good spot here. The go-ahead run only 90 feet away. First pitch to him, outside, ball number 1. Looks like we'll get a mound meeting. This might be it for Chris Toyer. Action going on in the bullpen for the ValleyStars. Chris Toyer will still be on the rubber. With 2 outs, only needs 1 more to escape the inning. If the Eagles can plate 1 more here, that would put the ValleyStars down to their final 3 outs in the top half of the 7th. One 0 home is upstairs. It's 2-0. Griffith at a 2-1. Now with runners on the corners, the go-ahead run 90 feet away over at third. Chris Toyer deals a 2-1 outside. Count runs to 3-1 on Griffith. Three one chopped on the ground to third. That one's gonna get through. Strong can't get it. It's an RBI single to give the team the lead. Eagles now lead by 1 on the RBI single to the left side by Hayden Griffith. They lead by 1. It's 3-2. Things turning their way late. First pitch to Housebrecht on the ground is short. Throw over, and that's the inning. The Eagles take the lead. It is now Eagles 3, ValleyStars 2. They are down to their last few outs. The ValleyStars are now. As we head in the top half of the 7th inning, we will have the last inning for you when we come back. Your score 3-2. All right, here we go. Into the seventh inning. What would you know? Braden Gore, lefty, still on the rubber. The head coach of the ValleyStars said something to the home plate umpire, and now he's going to talk to the head coach of the Eagles. Excuse me there, I had to go relay to the umpires and head coach what inning it was. He was pointing up at me with the glass kind of here. I stepped out of the broadcast booth. Braden Gore dialing back in. It is currently Michael Good up at the plate. That's funny. I guess everybody lost count of what inning it was. Not everybody, but the umpires had to relay to the broadcast booth. Michael Good chops that one foul. It's still 1-2. One two to Good. Oh, almost. Back to back. Very close pitches on the corner for Braden Gore. He is living out there. Braden Gore, have yourself a game. He is looking to go the distance. We have not seen that yet this season. I would love to know where Gore's pitch count is at. We're now at 3-2. Full count home to him. Almost hits him. To lead off walk for Michael Good. That'll put a runner on with nobody out. The ValleyStars down their last 3 outs trying to fight back from a lead they have since lost. So up will come Wrigley Strong. Strong known for his first pitch swinging today. Will not swing at the first pitch there. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the corner. Strike number 1 to Strong. Michael Good over on first. Strong of the dish with nobody out. Runner goes. The hit is going to be foul. Michael Good will go back to first. Wrigley Strong, line one down the third baseline. Unfortunately, was foul. Just foul. Again, I can't see the white in the line down the lines. Once it goes to grass, it's kind of real wary. But it's 1-2. Gore checks over on the runner. He's back safely. The 1-2 to Strong is a check over on Michael Good one more time. One two Strong is hit high in the air. First baseline gets out of play. Foul. It's still 1-2. 1, 2. Just upstairs to Strong. Count move to 2-2. 2-2 count to Strong. Good leading off of first. Strong. Foul out of play. Good at bat by Wrigley. Strong. They are fighting here in their final inning of work. Strong will work the count full. Couple of good at bats to start the inning for the ValleyStars. Couple of full counts going. The 3-2 to Strong. Good goes. It's ball number 4. So Braden Gore trying to dial in. Looks like we'll get a mound meeting. We'll see if this is it for Gore. And it looks like it will be. So Braden Gore, have yourself a day, kid. You can't hang your head too heavy on the end of that game. It will be number 26, Birdie Waller, coming in to try and close this one out. So 6 innings of 2-run baseball. That's by far the best quality start we've seen at the league this season. Eagles making a great bid for their 3rd win, trying to go back above 500. Trying to, as well, keep the ValleyStars at bay. I'll be right back after Waller warms up. Birdie Waller, it is your game to finish. Austin Dunlap at the dish. It is your game to win. Top part of the 7th inning. The ValleyStars trail by 1. 2 runners on here with nobody out. Dunlap shows bunt. Catcher fields it. Goes over to first. There's 1 out. It's a sacrifice bunt that works successfully. Dunlap is retired. Both runners advance a base. There are runners on 2nd and 3rd. Joe Aikens in a big spot. Tying run on 3rd. Go ahead run on 2nd. So Joe Aikens will not bat. We will get a pinch hitter. It will be number 4. This will be Landon Smelt. First pitch to Smelt gets behind the plate. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. It is now 3-3. So tough break for Waller out of the pen. The game is tied. Swing and a miss there from Smelt. Count moves to 1-1. That one's going to get through. Landon Smelt brings home the go-ahead run. The Valley Stars back out in front. Your score now 4-3. Got to bring up Abram Treat. He'll stand in trying to do more damage as his Valley Stars have now taken the lead back from the Eagles. That one chopped up the ground in the middle. Waller over to second for one. Back over to first. Not in time. The ball's going to get away. Abram Treat will stay at first. He will get on base by way of a fielder's choice and possibly an error. So tough break there for Brody Waller on the mound. The game's not over yet. The Eagles still do have an at-bat left to play with. Jalen Williams now at the dish. First pitch to him, swung on and missed. We'll get an umpire's timeout. The 0-1 in the dirt. That one's going to get away from Brown. The runner will go first to second. That one in. All right, bottom half of the seventh we go. Jackson Hatfield will take over pitching duties for the ValleyStars. And they were 3 outs away from winning, but now the Eagles down to their last 3 outs. Up will come 8, 9, and 1. It is Gage Brown, Dylan Stenstrom, and Isaac Croy. First pitch swung on high and deep to left. Left fielder going back. He's going to dive. He's going to be in and out of his glove. Gage Brown hustling around first. He's going to second. It's a leadoff double for Gage Brown. Good knock by the catcher. They will go check on the left fielder, Abram Treat. Like he took a tumble whenever he dove. We saw that yesterday too, where players were diving for balls and then getting hurt as they were coming back up. Abram Treat on his feet out and left. Also, we will not have Dylan Stenstrom come back up. We will have a pinch hitter. It will be Maddox Myers. Why is my okay? There goes. Maddox Myers will come up and he'll take strike number 1. Myers in a good spot. His first pinch hit opportunity tonight or today. Tying run on second. Winning run at the plate. Nobody out. Curveball upstairs. Good eye by Myers. Doesn't have to be the hero. There's nobody out and a runner already in scoring position. All the Eagles have to do here is pass the bat to the next guy. Step off, check on the runner, which is now Hayden Griffith, I believe, is out there as a pinch runner. Two one is swung on and missed. Myers will move to 2-2. Isaac Croyce will stand in on deck. Two runner goes off the third. Foul ball. He'll go back. Great game here to start the Wednesday matchups here at Knoxville Catholic High. A pitcher's duel is turning into a late inning rally for each team. The 2-2 home to Myers. Called strike 3, the first out of the inning. Myers said something to home plate umpire, and he is retired for the first out. So up will come Isaac Croy in his second at bat today. Croy now down to his last 2 outs. He represents the winning run. Big lead for Griffith off of second. Croy now at 0-1. Swung on and missed for Isaac Croy, and he's down quickly 0-2. Croy battling. It's now 1-2. Hayden Griffith over there off of second, getting real bouncy, getting big leads. You know he will be off at the crack of the bat. Anything on the ground, he will score the game's tying run. He plans to, at least. Big lead. He's going. Pitcher steps off, and Griffith now on a rundown. Might have gotten too greedy. Going back to third. And he is called out of the baseline, I believe. No, he is going to be granted third base on an obstruction call, it looks like. So an obstruction call by one of the middle infielders will allow Griffith to move to second to third safely in a very close play he got caught in a rundown in. Roy off the pitcher's mound. The plate. In time. That's going to get Hayden Griffith. That will save the game's tying run. Good heads-up play by Walker Hartley over at short, firing home. And now down to their final out of the game. David Clark will come up. It's a tough break there for the Eagles. Hayden Griffith was ever so aggressive as he usually is. Unfortunately, just didn't go his way. Nice defensive gem out there from shortstop Walker Hartley. It's up to David Clark. First pitch to him outside. That one misses so close. It's 2-0. Clark at a 2-0. Hatfield deals the runner. Gets a little jumpy over there at first base. But now Clark working himself into a good hitter's count. It's 3-0. He will undoubtedly have the 3-0 red light. We will not see a swing most likely from Clark on this pitch. Cohen Beyblade stands in on deck. 3-0. He will swing and he will foul it off behind the plate. Count moves to 3-1. Eagles now down to their final 2 strikes. Three-1 at Clark is outside. It is a 2-out walk. That will put runners on first and second. Cohen Beyblade will stride in. Another chance for these Eagles to win the game. Jackson Hatfield will not get a mound visit. Eagles are on their final out. First pitch to Beyblade is down low. Hatfield unable to find the strike zone consistently here in the 7th. 2-out walk. And already Beyblade in a 2-0. Beyblade now in a 3-0. That one fouled off behind the plate. It'll move to 3-1. Runners on first and second. Croy on second, excuse me. David Clark on second. Beyblade at the plate in a 3-1. He will foul that one high down the right field line. Steele giving it a look in foul territory, and it's going to go just foul of the fence. So that'll make it 3-2. Big moment here. Full count, 2 outs, 2 runners on. ValleyStars trying to retain their 1-run lead. Beyblade a full count. Hatfield trying to retire him and retire the game. The 3-2 from Hatfield. Both runners going. It's fouled off behind the plate. We'll do it again. Both runners will be in motion. Given there is 2 outs. And the force will be in play. Three, 2 again. Both runners going. Out on the ground to third. Strong can make a play on it. Coy's going to come around to score. Clark coming into third around home, trying to score the game's winning run. It's a walk-off double for Cohen Beyblade. The Eagles get it done in 7. Good win by the Eagles today here in this Wednesday matchup. A fun one that saw their starting pitcher go 6 innings. ValleyStars draw out the first of 2 games today. They will look to bounce back against the Copperheads here momentarily. Eagles go to 3-2. ValleyStars drop to 1-2. After that walk-off win by Cohen Beyblade. And that's how things end here on the first game for this Wednesday matchup. So that'll do it. Your final score on this one, 4-5. If you are a ValleyStars fan, I'll make another stream for y'all. There will be another game shortly after this one. If you're an Eagles fan, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed that broadcast today. It was a fun one to call, as most and every other game in the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League this season has been. If you are a league fan in general, there will be another game here at about 4 o'clock, I want to say, give or take. It will consist of the ValleyStars and the Copperheads. So if that's it for you right now, thank you for tuning in. Come back to this channel for your team's next game. I will be on the microphone. My name is Hunter.